Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, we're going to talk about 10 sets by 3 reps versus 3 sets by 10 reps. Is one truly better than the other, or are they equal? Before I get into this topic, if you have any questions or comments, check out the link below. Come on over, submit your questions. The best questions I turn into videos just like this. All right, 10 by 3 or 3 by 10. 10 sets by 3 reps or 3 sets by 10 reps. There's a lot of information out there that tells us that in general, either way you go is about the same thing, is going to take you down the same path. You're going to build muscle, you're going to build strength, because at the end of the day, you're doing about 30 reps and the cumulative impact on your body is going to be about the same. But with that said, there is some indication that 10 sets by 3 reps is actually better for strength gains. So they're about equal for muscle gains. 10 by 3 might be better for strength gains. So I'm going to share some thoughts with you in this video. And here I wrote them down on my little handy dandy envelope, because that's kind of what I do with my notes on stuff like this. As I mentioned, 10 by 3 is generally better for strength gains. Now, for the average lifter, it's not really going to matter which way you go for strength gains, because the average lifter has a lot of room to improve as far as strength goes. So if you don't have an intermediate, late intermediate levels of strength, if you don't have these levels of strength already, it's really not going to matter which program you're going to make, because the true progression, the true growth in your strength and in your muscle is really going to come in here and here, your head and your heart, your drive and your motivation. So regardless of what program you're on, you're going to see quality strength and muscle gains on a 10 by 3 or 3 by 10. It doesn't matter, so don't obsess over which one is better. You're really just splitting hairs. They're both going to serve you well. Now, with that said, if you have a quality level of strength already, meaning you're very, very strong, say you can bench 275 for multiple reps, you're squatting, we're talking for natty lifters, the average natty lifter, you're squatting like 365 for multiple reps. Your deadlift is, 450 or over or whatever. You built up a really good strength base. Then in this case, a 10 by 3 might serve you better as far as strength gains. So we know the muscle gains will be about equal. That's what the science tells us. But if you have a quality base of strength, it might be worth trying a 10 by 3 to further improve your strength. But I would recommend just trying it in the off season. Don't use this as a powerlifting peaking program, and so on and so forth. One final point I want to make about this is that for the average lifter, and these are some things you really need to think about, because the quality, how much we enjoy our workout, really matters. If you're in the gym and you're doing 10 sets by 3 reps, it's going to be more tedious, because you have to continually do more sets. You have to do 10 sets as opposed to 3 sets to get the same muscle result and about the same strength result. We're talking about the average lifter. And again, we know that if you have a really good strength base, that this, a 10 by 3 might be worth your effort. But for the average lifter who's considering this, just understand that to get the same result, you have to do 10 sets as opposed to 3 sets. Not only that, but a 10 by 3 is going to be more intense, meaning you're using a relatively heavier weight. When you're doing 3 sets by 10 reps, you're down maybe about 70, 72 and a half, maybe 75% of your 1 rep max, probably 70, 72 and a half percent of your 1 rep max, or whatever. I'm just pulling numbers out of my butt. And it's not going to be as intense, not going to be as relatively heavy. Now, with a 10 by 3, it could be 80 to 82.5% of your 1 rep max, maybe as high as 85%. So it's going to be heavier, and the reason why I'm mentioning this is the time in between sets is probably going to be a little bit longer. So not only are you performing more sets, you're probably resting longer in between sets. Obviously, you can make adjustments on your assistance work, based on this information. If you're doing a 3 by 10, you're going to have a lot of extra assistance work to do, right, to get the same results, to get the same overall impact in your workout. You're not just going to do 3 sets and run. But if you're doing a 10 by 3, you know, you still got the same amount of reps, but you're probably going to do fewer exercises afterwards because you just spent yourself on 10 sets. So that's kind of another negative for the 10 by 3. After you're done with your 30 reps on both, you know, you're going to be really probably a little bit more fatigued mentally and physically after the 10 by 3. Plus, you still got to go in and get your assistance work in because you've only done 30 reps. So just some things to think about. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, check out the link below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.